Hello, welcome to Space Events, the show that gives you a brief overview of what's going on in aerospace in a particular month. This one is for November of 2024. Let's get into it. Starting with, you guessed it, SpaceX's Starlink satellites. Starlink is a high-speed satellite internet constellation built and launched by SpaceX. There are thousands of these in orbit, and there are even more going up in November. All the first stages for these missions are reflown boosters, and they will come to land to be reflown once again. Next up for SpaceX is KoreaSat 6A. KoreaSat 6A is a South Korean communication satellite, and this one is specifically for TV broadcasting services. The booster will come back to Cape Canaveral and land at Landing Zone 1. Next up for SpaceX is Optus-X. Optus-X is a communication satellite built by Northrop Grumman for Australia. This will deliver mobile connectivity using SpaceX's Starlink to the entirety of Australia. Next up is the 6th flight test of Starship. This is Ship 31 and Booster 13. The trajectory of this mission is pretty similar. However, in space, Starship will relight one of its Raptor engines to demonstrate that it can do a deorbit burn for future missions. This slight change will also make it re-enter slightly sharper to test the limits of the flaps and the heat shield. The booster will come back to be caught by the tower once again, which was such an awesome sight on Flight 5. Also, the time of this launch will allow Starship to re-enter during the day, which hopefully Buoy Cam gets some epic video of the landing. Let's go to New Zealand to Rocket Lab with the Ice Baby mission. This is a group of 5 satellites for the French Kinéis IoT constellation. This will improve the French Space Agency's global connectivity. Next up for SpaceX is GSAT-20. GSAT-20 is a communication satellite for the Indian Space Research Organization Center. Being developed by ISRO, this will help India become self-reliant on broadcasting services. Last mission for SpaceX is SXM-9. Going to a geostationary transfer orbit, this is a broadcasting satellite for SiriusXM. This will enable broadcasts to radio without huge antennas on the ground. With that, we're on to our favorite segment, Moon Time. The new moon for the month of November in the year 2024 is on the 1st, and the full moon is on the 15th. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time.